Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-March general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aries. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi cross-watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Aries. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Aries and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Aries, let's go ahead and start your reading. I'm first going to use my sample to clear and set the energy. So let's go ahead and take a moment to take a breath in, to tune into the energy of Aries for love and romance. All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening for my Aries. And from now till the end of March, Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with an Aries. Let's see what the energy surrounding you at this time, what you need to know about your love life. Okay, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. The letter N is sticking out to me as a Nicole, as a Nick. First, middle, last initial may mean something to someone, does not have to be the case. Yeah, I definitely feel that there's a cleansing of the past. I wonder if someone wants to come forward and apologize, ask for your forgiveness, wants something of your acceptance, wants another chance. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, I just feel a lot of pain. Maybe this is recently what someone's going through with a heartbreak, with a breakup. And I feel the other person, there's two people in this, someone who initiated the breakup and someone who really, really didn't want to break up. Tell me more. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Yeah. I feel as if maybe someone was very quiet about what was going on in a connection. Maybe someone didn't want to talk about it because there is a lot of toxicity going on, a lot of hardship, struggle going on, and maybe it was just hard to talk about. If you guys are going through some sort of really painful situation, whether that is a breakup or even something where you found out someone lied about, and they're trying to keep you into this, I feel your spirit team is very much asking you, Aries, to go outside of the connection and seek support. Even if that's with your spirit guides, your spirit team, they're there for you. They want to give you the healing, the love, the messages. And I think for some of you, it's activated this awareness of new symbols, synchronicities, numbers that are being sent to you. You know, repetitive numbers. I'm seeing 444 for some of you guys. Certain animals like a deer, you know, may be coming through in your lives on repetition. I feel spirit is trying to guide you through this, Aries. I feel as if you haven't been talking to this person, they've been trying and you just haven't been responding, they're looking to their inner circle to fix this, asking advice for what to do, how to handle this, how to get you back. What do they want to tell Aries that they haven't told Aries? That they really want to tell Aries? I'm struggling and working to change this. Okay, so there's definitely a behavior. There's definitely the way that someone, it's repetitive. It's repetitive and you're done with it. That's the vibe you're giving off. And someone, I really do feel, Aries, is picking up that you're done with this and it's scaring them. I mean, I feel as if you really, really tried your all with this person and they weren't willing to do the same until now it's finally over. And now they want you back, and now they're sending, whether it's literal messages. I'm seeing even like call after call that you just keep ignoring. Maybe you've recently just decided to block this person because they just won't give you space. Man, I can understand the complex situation you're going through right now, Aries. I feel it, and I feel as if spirit overall, when these types of readings come up, they're not, the clickbaity, viral, you're with your soulmate, you're with your twin flame. But I feel these types of messages are for the ones who are looking up tarot readings to heal and to understand and to recover from a really difficult love, romantic related situation. And what's hard about this, Aries, that I see clearly is that this person is not doing very well. I think this person has a lot of addictions or confirmations needs that they've never been able to overcome. I definitely feel self-sabotage. I definitely feel betrayal. And I think what's making this hard is that either you're going through this or you soon will be, this person just not accepting no for an answer, just wanting and demanding your time, your energy. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say. But the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in this connection with you, Aries? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Yeah. Very clearly, we have cards of fear. We have cards of someone just not being emotionally involved in this anymore. Definitely imbalance with the Two of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Card throw up. There's like 10 cards that came right on the table. Spirit wants to talk about this, Aries, because I think you've been asking for guidance. You've been asking for clarity. You've been asking for the truth. Especially if this isn't, if you're not in the process of being torn, then, this isn't for everyone. But I almost feel as if there's some of you that are like torn between what to do here. Because some of you may have really felt like this could have been your one. This could have been the person that you were going to settle down with. You were going to have a relationship with. Wow. Their deepest fears is the Sun in reverse. Powerful energy. Leo energy here coming through. But let's go ahead and get into this. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. This is Virgo energy, Gemini energy. You could be dealing with one of those signs. You could have one of those signs in your chart strongly. It does not have to be the case. I'm getting two different things from this. For some of you, if this is this other person's energy, yeah, they are very persuasive, manipulating. This person always goes for what they want and they don't stop until they get it. And they're very insistent, they're very persistent, and they're very patient. And I feel as if you feel this energy now, even if you haven't talked to them, even if you block them, they're still sending their energy your way, Aries. They're visualizing the two of you being together. They're visualizing you accepting their apology and you guys being back to where all was great. And so I feel as if you feel this pull to them, and it's confusing some of you, especially if it's like, I just want to forget about them, but you see certain synchronicities. Let me tell you something about that. If someone is very heavily and intensely thinking about you, whether it's wanting you back, whether it's feeling bad about what they did, whether it's missing you, you will feel that. And sometimes when we're confused about the messages we're receiving, we perceive that as our feelings. For those of you that are going through and trying to understand that or confused by it, I see with this magician at the bottom, that's them projecting it onto you, using their energy, their thoughts, their passions, their drives, their wants, and their feelings towards you to kind of activate something here or to manifest something here between the two of you. And for others of you, I feel with this magician, this could be you. This could be you discovering the empowerment in yourself to remember who you are. If anything that you learned from this situation that was very painful, very hurtful, what it has done is activate your empowerment. And I feel, Aries, you just keep going up this scale of progression, of evolution, and this person's still stuck at the bottom of it. So you're overcoming a lot, Aries. And you've been doing the work, you've been doing the research, you've been doing the healing. And they're seeing how far you've come. And they may be recognizing you're on that brink of no return. No return to the past, no return to this person. And that's why they're trying to do an SOS. This is why they're trying to do almost like a desperate attempt to try to do their last card that they have in their deck to get you back. So let's get into this. How they feel about you is the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So they feel as if you are worthy. They feel that you are the husband, wife material, the generous, loyal person. And what's weird about this feeling I'm kind of getting, especially with the Moon card, which we'll get to in a second, they didn't know what to do with this type of high vibrational love. I wonder, especially with the Two of Pentacles, there was a lot of instability in their lives growing up. Not that this is an excuse. Please don't take it that way. I'm saying is I'm tuning into the energy that I'm feeling here and trying to communicate why they feel this way. So there may have been a lot of instability, uncertainty. And I feel as if when this came into their lives, what it was meant to do is show them what a true, loyal, devoted, down love is like. And down, I mean real, authentic, raw. Someone that gives with their heart because they want to. I feel with this Queen of Pentacles that they feel that you deserve better, you deserve more. And in some way, they're not really reflecting that as for themselves, but they feel like there's something they can do to change that and to give you what they should have been giving you a long time ago, before something happened where they're now asking for your forgiveness. They may view you to be or think that you're very financially stable, that you're successful in your career. You're independent. The Queen of Pentacles is an independent energy. The Queen of Pentacles works for everything that they have. It was not given to them. And they kind of are sensing your strength through this. Now, if you have been the one that is starting to put yourself back out there to date since this breakup has happened, maybe this was your last relationship and you've been taking some time to recover, to heal, and now you're back on dating, they're threatened by it. They're threatened because they know you're going to find someone that is going to treat you better than they did. And that's why they're trying to go back and reverse this. I'm seeing someone with like an armchair or maybe like a lazy boy. It could be red perhaps, but it's at someone's home and someone used to always like to sit in that chair. Maybe some things were done in that chair on an intimate physical level that they think about from time to time. But with this Queen of Pentacles, they view you as someone that they're not going to find again. Someone that is as giving, as devoted, as true as you. And it disrupts their inner psyche, their heart chakra, to know that maybe you're out there finding it in someone else. Someone could be wearing green right now, or someone's aura color is green, favorite color is green. What they think about you is the moon card. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. They think about, some things are delusional of what they think about this. And I think their higher selves know it's delusional, but their ego wants to keep them motivated in this. Again, a lot of this is projected onto you, the fear of you moving on, the fear of you finally coming out of this a lot more stronger than when you guys left this, as someone that is a lot more stable within their worth. And they may kind of sense that they can't just come back in, tell you they're sorry, tell you that things will change and be different, because I think you're really seeing that this is never going to be a reality. And they can't just kind of persuade you with their emotions, with their manipulations, with those tactics that would ever get you in the moon card about the situation in the first place. And you're haunting them, Aries. You're absolutely haunting them. The things that they think about on their mind about you is not the sweet memories. It's what they did, what they didn't do, what they could have had with you, what they messed up with you. What they like the most about you is the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. So there's two different messages I'm getting from this card here. For some of you, I definitely see you were the ones that walked away. You had enough. There was just one final straw, whatever that was, that told you this isn't it for me. Emotionally, you were drained. Emotionally, you were tapped out. Emotionally, you went through every single emotion with this person. The happiness and the devastation. Nothing was ever consistent. You weren't consistently happy. And that led you to wanting to go a different path. And what they liked about that, you really were showing them who you were, how much you respected yourself. And in some ways, they honor that. Others of you, and I feel this is most of you, to be honest here with this Eight of Cups, they haven't been able to let you go, walk away. There's something about you that they still feel very drawn to, even when you're at a distance from them, excuse me. It's like still this urge and this need and this want to connect with you. And again, I feel maybe they're mistaking that by the guilt they have around this, the shame they have around this. And I almost wonder if some of them are kind of feeling or thinking that if only they had your forgiveness, then everything would be back to normal, everything would be okay again. Maybe during the times you guys were together, they knew they could call you late at night. Maybe you're a night owl, you stay up at late at night. You guys would have long conversations into the night. They used to miss coming over to your house and staying the night. But there's something they still feel very much bound to you, Aries, that they just haven't been able to fully let go of or walk away from the same way you have. What they don't like about you is the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. You're not even giving them an inch of what you're feeling, what you're thinking. You're not showing them anything. I mean, maybe in the past they may use your emotions to see if you still cared by upsetting you, by angering you, because by seeing that reaction, it would show some sort of level of care. You're leaving no breadcrumbs for them. None. And they don't know how to read the situation with you. It's as if you're stone cold silent. And if they have access to your social media, even if they blocked you, I still feel like they do. Whether it's through a friend's account, if you don't have social media, this is not your message. But if they have access to your social media, they see the growth you're doing. They see how well you're doing. Maybe you're posting very positive posts. good things about your life, where you're traveling to, what you've been able to achieve. And they just feel like you're, I don't know, maybe they've even tried in the past to reach out to you and you didn't say anything. You left them on red, and that really upset them. That really bothered them. But they don't know how to read you right now, Aries. Even if it's as clear as day to you how you feel about the situation and what you've been showing them. Again, I think with this Magician energy, they're a little bit too confident, or I would even say cocky, in their ability to get what they want. And they're really denying how it's not and has not been working with you. What they like the most about this connection is the Chariot. Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy. There's 2 sevens here. Your birthday could be April 7th, April 17th, perhaps March 27th for some of you guys. You could be seeing a lot of sevens from the universe, from spirit, from God. But this Chariot card, I got to be honest now, whether this is the truth or not, because not everyone's perspectives of a situation or of us is true. But I think in the past, what they liked is that they could always come back. That if they fought hard enough, if they would just try hard enough, there was always an option for them to return. Again, there's this thing of going to your house. Maybe they didn't have the best living situation. Maybe their house was kind of messy, and just going to your house was a new environment. Maybe you guys live relatively close to each other. You live in the same city, not that far of a drive, 5 to 10 minutes maybe. And that gives them access to drive by where you live, where you work, if they have no contact with you, to see if your car is there. But yeah, I think, in the past, Aries, they felt like they could get their way. They felt that they could just be straightforward, come into your life, and just take what they want. But it's a different scenario now. They definitely like to be the ones to call the shots too, to decide where to go, decide what to do, decide what to eat when they would go on dates with you. I don't like that. What they don't like about this connection is the 2 of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. It's up in the air now. I don't even think it's up in the air. They do, but they aren't really seeing that this isn't working. This hasn't been working. The same strategy they've tried to use to lure you back in, the same tactics they tried to use before that may have worked. And I think this is what you didn't like about this energy or this situation, Aries, was the inconsistency, the instability. This person would say one thing and do something completely different. Maybe for some of you guys, this person just gave you high hopes of being in a relationship, and when push came to shove, they would back out of doing what they needed to do to follow through on that, to ask you to go on dates with you. I even feel for some of you, there was like a travel plan or some date that was very important to you that you were planning for, and they backed out last minute. That could have been the last straw that I was kind of picking up here. But yeah, we always see the infinity sign above the Magician's head, which means the infinite power. And here we have the 2 of Pentacles, where this little boy depicted in this picture is struggling with it. What they thought they had in the bag is not working. It's very clear here. And that's what they don't like about the connection right now, Aries. Someone could be born year of the dog in Chinese astrology, and I'm also seeing someone with a rose tattoo. Anyway, highest hopes is the 10 of Cups. Pisces energy. They're hoping for the 10 of Cups with you, that if you were to just forgive them, if you were just to give them another chance, that they can have Aries back, and they could build this dream life with you. But again, like with the moon, especially of their thought process here in this situation right now, it feels a little delusional. As if things could go back to the way they were, as if things could grow up into the 10 of Cups with you. I don't know, Aries, they have this tendency of sweeping a lot under the rug to pretend like everything's okay. And they may have learned that from their family, but it's not right, and it never felt right with you. And I think there's almost like an image that they want to put out there. That maybe with the way you guys broke up, there's a lot of gossip around it. There's a lot of, speculations. And if you guys were to get back together, all that would be swept under the rug and their reputation would be okay. If you guys were in a relationship, they want to be back in a relationship with you. Deepest fears of the sun in reverse. Leo energy. And their idea right now, in this moment, they feel as if they'll never be the same again, happy again. And maybe they've told you that. Like, if I can't have you, I won't be happy. If I can't have you, my life is over. That feels manipulative. Because then why would you do what you did to make this all fall apart? If you cared that much, if you honored me that much, if you loved me that much, why would you risk having the sun in reverse then? But they really, as if they kind of think of this, that they wouldn't be successful, they wouldn't be happy, they wouldn't be able to move forward. They'd feel as if all the sun in their light was gone. And that's what scares them. But, Aries, I almost feel as if they put a lot on you to be happy. They put a lot on you to be in this relationship that they don't put on themselves. And that's not fair either. To even kind of give someone the idea, I can't be happy without you. It's very codependent. It's very toxic. Anyway, Aries, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen from now to the end of the month that you need to be aware of, that you need to know, or to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this situation, what they're likely to do in the upcoming days and weeks as March unfolds. Also pull some more cards to dive deeper into this. If you still have questions about this, let's get them answered. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Aries, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you in the sense that it gave you clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to what's going on in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.